Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Justice League of America, issue 1. Before I start talking about JLA, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 102, and that's a show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got Faith and Blue, issue 1, Grim Fairy Tales, issue 111, Doomed, issue 1, which I have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline 4, Superman Wonder Woman, issue 18, Revival, issue 30, Miss Marvel, issue 16, Harley Quinn Power Girl, issue 1, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, issue 4, and Wonder Woman, issue 41. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 102. But let's talk about this issue, JLA, issue 1, which is written and I think drawn by Bryan Hitch. I like Bryan Hitch's work. I've read a lot of his indie stuff. I'm trying to remember which ones I read. Hopefully at the top of my head. Real Heroes I read from him, and also another American type reality show on which I can't remember the name of right now. But I've read a lot of his indie stuff, but he's always had delayed books, and I was always like, him writing JLA, is he gonna have enough time? And it seems like he will. They won't delay the book, hopefully. But yeah, cool cover. We get to see the whole JLA, or at least the original JLA, before you get to see, Captain Marvel and Power Ring. It is the original cast here, and even Hal's back. So very cool cover, glossy cover, but we have to look at that price tag, $5.99, but you do get a lot of pages here. Just flipping through that. So it's a lot of pages, but it is an expensive book. So let's see what's going on with the story. But first, let's talk about the artwork. Artwork is beautiful. Really like it. Again, Bryan Hitch's art is really well done, and I think it fits really well. So good art. So let's talk about the story. So with this issue, we get to see that there's a prediction that Superman's gonna die, and there's this corporation that tells him, you're gonna die. And his name is Vincent, this guy, and he's a scientist, but doesn't really like Superman. At the same time, the Justice League is trying to defeat Parasite. And they end up defeating Parasite, but by the end of the issue, we see that Superman realizes that, yes, people might die, and he sees this big machine, and we see God Ro want Superman. And let me see exactly what they say. They said, "Be at peace. I mean you no harm. Do not be afraid. Do not hide. Come into the light. I am the great God Ro, and I have come to save you." So this might be the beginning of Superman's death. We'll have to see. I have to say, I expected more from this series. I felt there wasn't anything brought new to the table. And also, I was very confused by the timeline, because Batman's still alive. What happened to the other Justice League members? Why are they JLA if the Justice League exists, and they're part of the Justice League? So why do you need a JLA? Very confused on that. So this didn't really connect with the other Justice League series, which I thought was weird. And also, story-wise, there wasn't anything very new brought to the table. If you are going to have the same cast members for a Justice League team, and title, bring something different to the table. And I think we've seen this story before. Oh, there's a epiphany that, or, future telling that Superman's going to die. Oh, no, he won't die. For overall, it's kind of a generic issue. Again, good artwork, a little hefty on the dialogue. There's some places where there's just a ton of dialogue to read, so you definitely have to be in the right mind frame to read this. But also you see that price tag, $5.99, and it has to be really worth it to buy a $5.99 book, and I just feel like there wasn't a lot here. Now, I'll still get the next issue, see where it goes, because, it's a flagship book, so I want to see where it goes, but I wasn't really impressed by issue 1. Again, there was no hook here, and it just kind of felt generic, and it seems like what they're doing with the Justice League series, they're doing a lot more there, and it doesn't really connect to the other titles. Batman's still alive. I don't understand how this connects. Why do we need 2 Justice League teams? So that's the big question here. But we'll see where the series goes, but wasn't really impressed with issue 1. So overall, Justice League of America issue 1 for me gets 3 stars. Again, not a horrible issue, but kind of on the generic side. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.